Hello everyone, welcome to EduTap and welcome to ARD static series. So today in this video we will be covering your lecture 10, that is on the chapter Animal Husbandry and Poultry. See students, I have already covered the breeds of your cattle, buffalo, sheep and goat in the previous ARD static series. And today we will be covering your poultry because our poultry part is left, right? So today in this video we will be covering all the poultry breeds, all the important poultry breeds that are important for your exam point of view. So today we will be covering this, but before starting this video, I have to answer the question that I have given you in the previous video, which was the process of removal of green pigment from fruits as it is not liked by the customers and further exposing it to the ethylene gas is known as. So that process is known as degreening. So right answer here will be degreening. Now let's move on to the today's topic, that is poultry breed. First of all, let me tell you, when we refer any fowl a breed, right? When we refer a group of fowl as a breed, so basically a breed refer to a group of domestic fowl with common ancestry. So when a group of fowl have a common ancestry, they are referred to a particular breed. They belong to a one breed. And also they have similarities in shape, growth, temperature, shell color, body types, and they breeds are true to types, means they all belong to same ancestry, they all have the same ancestry, they all have the same similarities, they all the color of the eggshell will be same for all the breeds, right? So basically when a group of fowl have common ancestry and they have similarities and different characteristics, that is referred to your breed. Clear? And a breed or variety may have several strains or line. One particular breed have several strains or line. We have a breed and this breed can have several strain. Okay, it can be due to the breeding process, it can have the several strains, and these several strains differ from one another in terms of productivity. Though they are belonging to similar breed, but still these different strains will differ from each other in terms of productivity, in terms of egg laying capacity and all, right? So this breed can have different strain, and several strain within the breed or variety phenotypically may look alike but often differ in their production performance depending upon their breeding history. So according to their breeding history, according to the process, according to the breeding system followed in them, they can differ. These strains can differ, as I was talking that your breeds all strains can look like phenotypically similar, but their performance, their productivity may differ according to the breeding system that is followed to develop that particular strain. Clear? So that was about the breed. For example, see, we have a class American. So I will be telling you, we will be talking about the classification of breed on the basis of origin, on the basis of places where they are found, right? So we have 4 classes that I will be discussing later, but here you must have an idea. I was giving you example of breeds and strain, how these are done, right? So basically we have a breed Plymouth Rock, and under this we have different strain, as you can see. Similarly, we have Sussex as a breed. Under this we have different strain. Then similarly, you can see under each breed you have different strains. Okay, that is the thing which I was talking about. One breed can have several strains. Clear? Now I hope this is clear to you. Moving on to the classification. Okay, now we were about to discuss the classification of poultry breed. So based on the origin, they can be classified into 4 categories. First is your American breed. Okay, that is American in origin. Then we have Asiatic breed, then we have English breed, and then we have Mediterranean breed. So based on the location of their origin, based on the place of their origin, based on their native place, poultry breeds are divided as you can see on the picture, presentation, right? So basically we have American breed which are American in origin, then we have Asiatic breed which are Asian in origin, then English breed which are English in origin, and we have Mediterranean breed which are Mediterranean origin. So depending upon, it's not मतलब ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि आपको classification के लिए कुछ special याद रखना है, just based on their origin these are divided. Done, right? So now moving on to the American breed. Now let us discuss one by one all these breeds. So basically your American breed, among your American breed, your dual purpose Plymouth Rock, New Hampshire, Rhode Island Red and Wyandotte, these are the most popular breed. Okay, so these are the most popular American breed. Now in examiner might ask you, what is the origin place of New Hampshire? Okay, what is the origin place of Plymouth Rock? Then you must be able to recall, okay, this is the American breed, so its origin will be American, right? So this this type of question can be asked to you, so you should have, at least you should have the idea about the popular breeds of that particular region. Okay, like for America, these are the popular breeds. You should have the idea, you should learn the name of these breeds. Then we have the American breeds are characterized by yellow skin. Okay, they have the yellow skin, clean shank, free from feather. Basically shank is the part of leg. Okay, they have leg, and you might have seen that few flocks have feather on their shank, on their legs, part of a leg, but American breeds do not have any feather on their shank. Okay, they have clean shank. Then there is a red earlobe, and except Lamona, you must remember these exception also. Except Lamona, other lay brown shelled egg. Okay, so there are some exceptions also, and these exception can be asked in exam, right? There, so you should know, you should have an idea. Okay, except Lamona breed under American breed category, or rest American breeds lay brown shelled egg. Clear? So that was about American breed. Now let us discuss about few popular breed American breeds. So first is Plymouth Rock. As you can see in the picture, so they have long body of good depth and broad and prominent breast. As you can see, they have broad and prominent breast. Then we have favored for broiler production. They are used for broiler production and have a single comb. Basically single comb means there are basically poultry have can be, their comb can be categorized based on their shape. Okay, so there are various shape of comb, and they can be called a single comb, pea comb, okay, and so on. So here they have the single comb. Then moving on to the next, that is Rhode Island Red. This is the next breed. So they have the long body, broad and deep breast carried well forward. Okay, as you can see in the picture also, they have flat back and red eyes. Okay, red eyes and red earlobe. So basically the characteristic feature is they have red eyes and red earlobe. See, from poultry, it is very rare that they will ask you about the breed, but the chances are, okay, the chances are that they can ask about the breed based on the origin, right? Ki is breed ka origin kya hai? This breed belong to which region, right? So there can be chances. So, and there are few popular breeds which you must know. Okay, I'm talking about their characteristic because you can remember these easily through the picture, and then correlating the characteristic with their picture. So that is why, to to give you an idea, you must have the idea about what kind of this breed look alike, right? So that is why we are talking about it. And see, if you talk about Rhode Island Red, so these are the characteristic feature and you can relate it with the picture. Then we have next New Hampshire. The color of the plunge is deep chestnut red. So here you can see it is, the color is very different. It is deep chestnut red, and they have the single comb, again less rectangular body as compared to they have more roundish body. Okay, they have as compared to Rhode Island, they have more roundish body. So that was all about the American breeds, and these are the few popular breeds which you should know. Now from here, at least name आपको याद होने चाहिए. Okay, at least you should be able to remember their names. ठीक है, under American category, what all breed we have read so far. Now moving on to the next, that is English breed. Next is our English breed. So basically the breeds of English origin are mostly utility breed, noted for their excellent fleshing properties. So basically they have excellent flesh properties. They are known for their fleshing properties. So they have the excellent fleshing properties, and except for your Cornish, all English breed have white skin and red earlobe. Now again there is an exception, that is Cornish. Except Cornish, all have white skin and red earlobe. Okay? You must know about the exception, because exceptions are often asked in exam, right? So you might see that question can come ki except which English breed they all have the white skin and red earlobe, that is Cornish, right? Then we have English breed except the Dorking and Red Cape lay brown shelled egg. Again there is an exception that except Dorking and Red Cape, other lay brown shelled egg. ठीक है? All the class are broody, but selective breeding can gradually eliminate this defect. So basically English class, the English poultry breed belonging to English origin, they are broody, but this characteristic can be removed by selective breeding. Okay, through selective breeding we can remove this defect. Clear? So we have Cornish, Sussex and Orpington. These are the breed of English origin. And for Cornish, they have close, compact, feathering, heavy fleshed, distinctive shape, and have pea comb. Again, see the comb shape has changed. They have pea comb. Then we have Sussex that have single comb, colored beak, shank and toes. All the color, they have colored beak, shanks and toes. Then in Orpington, single upright comb, red wallet and ear lobes, then short, deep amber color beak. Okay, the color of this beak is short, deep amber, right? This is the color of the beak of your Orpington. Now I hope this is clear to you. Moving on to the next, that is Asiatic breed. So basically the breeds belonging to Asian region are called as Asiatic breed. Alright, so it has the Brahma, Cochin, Langshan. These are the three recognized Asiatic breeds. So these are very popular and you should know the name of these breeds, and are characterized by large bodies with heavy bones, feathered shanks, red earlobe and yellow skin, except black Langshan. Except your black Langshan, they all have the yellow skin. Clear? In which the skin is pinkish and to white. In your black Langshan, the skin is pinkish to white. Clear? So they are classed as a broody and poor layers. So basically they are poor layers and are broody. So these are the characteristic of Asiatic breeds. And under Asiatic breeds, first is your Brahma, that is your massive, well feathered and proportionate body and pea comb. As you can see, they have feather all over the body. They have feathery body they have, and they have pea comb, right? Then for Cochin, they have thick feather shanks, they have single comb and cushion-like structure at the base of the tail. So here you must remember for Cochin that they have cushion-like structure at the base of the tail. Clear? Then we have Langshan. Langshan are the tall bird with a full breast and deep body, and tail feather are carried as high as the head, U-shaped. You can see that the tail feather are carried as high as the head, and it is forming a U shape. Okay? So that was about the Langshan. Now I hope this is clear to you. Moving on to the next, that is we have Mediterranean breed. So under your Mediterranean, basically your Mediterranean breeds are Italian in origin. Okay, these include your Leghorn, Minorca, Andalusian, then we have Spanish and Nocona. Okay, these are the breeds of Mediterranean origin, and they are light bodied and developed with high egg production. So basically they are good layers, they have high egg production capacity. And Mediterranean breeds are characterized by white earlobes, relatively large comb and non-broodiness. See, we have seen that Asiatic and English breeds are broody, but they are non-broody breeds, and they have relatively large combs. Early maturity in white shell egg are formed. Okay? Their maturity time is early as compared to the rest of the breeds, and they have the white shelled egg. So that was all about the characteristic of Mediterranean breed, and we will be discussing about Leghorn and Minorca. So basically Leghorn has compact and light body, stylish carriage and small head, well set rows and single comb. You can see that they have characteristic feature, and there is a single comb, and their carriage is different, right? They have a stylish carriage. Then we have Minorca. So this is the largest of Mediterranean breed. Very important. Which is the largest Mediterranean breed? That is Minorca. Clear? Then they appear larger than they are, and they have long tails. As you can see, it have a long tail and large white feather and narrow body. You can see the body is narrow, but the feather are very large and have the long tail. Clear? So that was about the characteristic of Leghorn and Minorca under the Mediterranean breeds. Clear? Now let us discuss about the difference between broilers and layers. So what is the difference between broiler and layers? Let's discuss that, because this is also important, right? So broiler is basically primarily reared for meat. Whenever we are saying this is a broiler purpose breed, so basically this breed is being reared for the meat production. Okay, and when we are saying layers, so that is egg laying poultry. The breed is reared for the egg production. So that is the difference between, that is the very first difference between broilers and layers that you must know. Clear? And they are marketed at the age of 6 to 8 weeks. After 6 to 8 weeks they are marketed for meat production. And In layers, only female can be used. Only female will lay the egg. So obviously we will rear females for the laying eggs, right? Then in broilers, nutrient requirement is high because broiler should yield more meat. In broiler, we need more meat, we need more flesh. So obviously their nutrient requirement will be high. Clear? Then for layer attains sexual maturity around 20 to 22 weeks and laying egg up to 72 weeks. Okay, so after 22 weeks, from 22 to 72 weeks, they lay eggs, okay, at the age, and then they are either molted or sold or as spent hens. So basically they lay eggs from 22 to 72 weeks, and after that they are sold. Clear? They are sold for other purposes. Then for broiler, they are reared for a span of 32 to 42 days, and then they are marketed and slaughtered for meat. Okay, your broiler are reared for 38 to 42 days, and then they are marketed and slaughtered for the meat. Clear? So then we have layers. Layers are reared as per the different growth stage in different sheds. So chicks are reared for 0 to 8 weeks, then growers for 9 to 22 weeks, and layers 22 to 72 weeks. So basically they have the different they have the different growth stage, and according to that they are reared. So the growth stage of chick is 0 to 8 weeks. Growth stage of grower is 9 to 22 weeks, and then layers, the growth stage of layer is 23 to 72 weeks, which I was discussing here. Okay, after 22 to 72 weeks they are layers. Then we have broiler attain body weight of around 2.5 to 2.2 to 2.4 kg. So body weight of a broiler is around 2.2 to 2.5 kg. Okay? Then layer attain body weight of 1.5 to 1.8 kg at their sexual maturity, which is at 20 to 22 weeks. So basically, obviously they are for meat production, so their body weight will be more as compared to the layers. So the layers are for egg production, so their body weight is less. Clear? So that was about the difference between the broiler and layers. Now I hope this is clear to you. Now let's discuss the questions based on the concept which we have discussed so far. So the first question is, a dash refer to a group of fowl with common ancestry and having similarity in shape, conformation, growth, temperature, shell color of egg, breeds of true to type. Okay? Right answer of this question will be breed. So basically breed is that refer to a group of fowl which have the common ancestry. Next question says, which of the following is matched incorrectly? Now you have to tell that which of the following is matched incorrectly. So from here you can see that Plymouth and Rhode Island is American breed. That is correct. Okay. Then in Asiatic, Brahma, Cochin and Lakshan is also correct. Under English, Cornish and Dorking, correct. For Mediterranean, Leghorn and Enoka, that is correct. Okay, so basically the right answer for this will be none of the above, and because all of these are correctly matched. Then we have next, English breed except for dash lay brown shelled egg. Again the your exception. Okay, so we know that in English your Dorking and Red Cape. So basically Dorking and Red Cape were the exception, except these other lay brown egg. So the question 4 says, which of the following is a tall large bird with a full breast and deep body, and its tail feather are carried as high as the head, giving it U-shaped appearance. So basically I have told about this breed that the feather are as high as the head of this breed, and it is giving it the U-shape appearance. So that breed is your Langshan. Okay, so right answer for this question will be Langshan. Moving on to the next question, which of the following is the largest of the Mediterranean breed? So we have discussed this also. The largest Mediterranean breed is your Minorca. Clear? So in Minorca, if you can recall, they have the feather. Okay, they have long tail, more wide feather as compared to the body is narrow, and they have wide feather. Clear? And this is the tallest breed. Sorry, this is the largest breed of Mediterranean region. The right answer will be Minorca. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you want to download the PDF of this lecture, you can join us on our Telegram channel. So that was all, aspirants. Thank you so much.